And now I've let myself get eaten by the tree, and now we're inside the Deku Tree.
Bigger on the inside.
Totally.
Bigger on the inside.
More mechanical.
Shittier on the outside.
More mechanical on the inside. Well, from what we've met with the guy, I don't think we can call the Deku Tree a piece of shit.
He's an old fart.
These are Deku Babos.
Yeah, they take two forms. The regular lunging attack, the regular lunge, and then there's the straight up approach.
Yeah.
You mean they take two forms of attacks? You just said two forms.
A or B.
No.
Anyway,
We-
A or B.
No.
Anyway, now that we got a Deku Nut.
I'm not accepting that.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, the Deku Nut I prefer to use as my main form of defense.
Nice.
Just stun the shit out of them and kill
Matt,
them.
you're the only person I know that actually uses Deku Nuts.
Oh, these things are one of my favorite tools.
Yeah, because again, they're pretty much flashbangs.
Yeah. Navi will tell you more about them. You can cut when it's upright to get a Deku stick, or like this. And I'm careless.
Yeah. Oh no, you need to do a horizontal slash.
You can do horizontal. You can do horizontal. You can do vertical.
No, vertical doesn't get you a Deku stick. Horizontal will, because you're cutting the stem off. That's how. That's the justification for you getting a Deku stick.
Actually, if you just kill while it's upright. If you kill while it's like doing that.
If you kill while it's yeah, with a horizontal slash though, you know it's Skyward Sword before Skyward Sword essentially.
Right.
Otherwise, you're getting a Deku Nut.
Which I kind of prefer, but there are times when you're gonna want to stick, especially because the stick does double damage.
It gives you variable options. Like if you're low on Deku Nuts, kill the Baba this way.
Right.
If you need more sticks, and kill it this way.
Exactly. And we got our first map. Basically, look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb them. Maybe you can climb it, dude. I could. One problem. Spiders. Link case bugs. So we're going to need something to deal with that first. Fortunately, that answer's right in here inside the Deku Tree's, what would this really
Orifice?
be on it? I guess. Which has doors in it, which is kind of odd. Like
Yeah, no, this is like, there's being cursed, and then there's just having your organs rearranged to become a dungeon.
Which could be actually what the curse actually is. And it's kind of
You
creepy.
become a dungeon.
Oh, bitch!
I'll give you a clue. Just don't fucking shank me.
Yeah.
Will it cost me 50 rupees?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Down! Basically, he's telling you that if you fall off a certain degree, you could try to roll at the last minute to avoid some damage. Fall damage isn't really too much of a thing you get hit with too often.
No, not in this game. It tries to give you a scare, though, like near the end of the dungeon as well, but you fall into a body of water.
No, I'm going to do this
It
real
wasn't
quick.
until Majora's Mask where it introduced the long jump if you roll off of a cliff.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, what's this one?
This game really made opening treasure boxes really dramatic.
Well, then again, every time you get something and it's something helpful, like this, the fucking slingshot. Basically, here's the child's version of the bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Skyward Sword loved the fuck out of the slingshot because it tried to make you be very creative with this. Unfortunately, around the time I got it, I was like, okay, where's my bow? Where's my bow? Where's my fucking bow?
Yeah. Also, the name of it's called the Fairy Slingshot. My first instinct was that we grab fairies and launch them out of the damn band.
That would be fucking funny as shit. But that would be kind of reductive. We'd be giving them healing. We'd be giving the enemies healing.
Like you stretch it by their legs.
Free heart. Now, what you're supposed to do is jump across the platform, hit the switch, and then hit the ladder down. Me, I just prefer to jump down and use the platform to pop myself back. Saves us about 6 frames.
Yeah, about 6
Oh,
frames.
Jesus.
I'll do a frame picker right here.
This saves me 2 seconds, actually.
Every fucking time with the N64 version, I keep hitting the save feature by accident instead of just returning to the game proper.
Now, as someone who has played so much of this game, are you at least familiar with some of like advanced tech in this game?
I know of some glitches, but I'm also the kind of guy who's been utterly ignorant to most of them. One of them being the Deku stick glitch, where
you're the kind of guy. You're the kind of guy that if you were to ever say go for a speedrunner thing, you'd be running glitchless, where you're playing just within the game's coding without exploiting anything.
Yeah, exactly. I have too much love and respect for the game to dirty it.
Wow. Okay.
But throwing all speedrunners under the bus there.
Yeah.
Right,
Those people have played thousands and thousands of hours of this game. They love it too.
I could say that I could beat the Marathon Man. No, you can't.
Wait, ooh, the Marathon Man. Who lives on Drury Lane.
Well, she's married to the Marathon Man.
The Marathon Man?
The Marathon Man!
The Marathon Man. You know who I'm talking about, right?
No.
Talking about the Running Man?
Yeah, the Running Man.
He speedruns this game. Well, he does.
I throw him under the same bus.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck him.
shit.
Running jumps.
Yeah, why are there only 2 variants of the Deku Baba that do that?
As you said yourself before, to give the players the option of what they need
Well,
to do.
no, I was more talking about like, I'm talking about like the approach options for killing a Deku Baba. But there's also just 2 variants of the Deku Baba.
There's technically 3. The giant ones, too, count for in the same vein.
Yeah, you're right.
I like the sheen of this, though, but honestly, the 3DS remake makes it look much more like slingshot bullets. They just look like they actually really fucking hurt,
They're made of glass. It's like you're shooting these out of the slingshot, and that's fucking shrapnel in their eyes. Boom.
More nuts.
Again, if you want a vertical, well, if you want a horizontal kill, let them hit the shield first, and then on the rebound.
I used to like shoot
put
them
a
with the
thing.
slingshots in here. The nuts just a little faster for me.
Dude, yeah, because the nuts completely stun them.
Right.
Makes them free picking for the sword.
Especially because the nuts are actually just instant. So it's like
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about aiming. All you have to do is just lock on, throw, and that's it.
You don't even need to lock on because they.
It's an all-encompassing area. It's like a
one of
giant
100.
area. All right, how are you handling gold?
I'm getting all 100 of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Matt. Holy fuck. I can't wait to see that.
Oh, don't worry. Now, rest assured, I don't have them exactly pinpoint to memory. Like, the most I found on my own before needing the guy was about 89.
Yeah. Which is still, almost all of them.
Right. So, ultimately, if I miss something, feel free to point it out in the comments, but rest assured, we will be going back for them. I'm not going to leave a stone unturned on that.
That's stone.
You mean a Skulltula unturned?
Yeah, they
There we go.
So now we got to jump down there, since the height's high enough. This asshole's going to get in my way. Come on.
Come on.
Nut.
Right in your face. Boom.
Have a leap down. I missed this, by the way, on my first playthrough.
Yeah, you just landed on your knees.
Yeah. And then and then the kneecaps popped out from the top of my head. There's another one over here. You can reach that with a jump slash.
They make a distinctive noise if in case you need to hear them.
Right. Wait too long and the tokens will disappear, but the Skulltula will come back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good, dude. Yeah, that'd be fucking some shit.
Yeah.
You fucking miss it. I guess you really don't want that Skulltula token.
Oops.
That's okay.
That just lights it up. That's all right.
The water drowns it.
So do you want to explain what gold Skulltulas do?
Basically, there's a family that's cursed. And if you get all
Their
the gold
bodies became dungeons as well.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The
Jesus.
curse affects different races differently.
Jesus, what is this? The Black Plague?
Yeah, exactly, for them.
Yeah.
So ultimately what happened to them is that you're going to need to find a 100 gold Skulltula tokens for the family. Say if you get all 100, you get pretty much the full reward, which is a consistent 200 rupees. By the point then, money is worthless.
Yeah.
But the first 5 prizes are totally worth going after, though. Oh, fuck you. The prizes are, I believe, a piece of heart, 2 separate wallets, and a piece of and the Agony Stone.
The Agony Stone is the Rumble Pack thing, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Which helps you find the holes in the middle of the ground in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I thought it was like a gold Skulltula sensor.
No.
Okay, never mind. I might be thinking of something else.
2, 3, 1.
1.
23 is number 1. Thank you, Uncle Jordan.
Well, he was number 1, yeah.
That
6
didn't open the door.
rings.
Here's an eye. Here's a slingshot. Fuck you.
Ouch.
Yeah, here.
gotta add like a
Slingshot plus eye.
You gotta
equals
add like a
ouch.
little Three Stooges eye poke there, Elliot.
Yeah. Number 1 in my time was Allen Iverson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, because he never got us an NBA championship.
He never got a ring.
Yeah, he never got us a ring, so fuck him. No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure he's an accomplished player. He is.
Well, like nowadays, it's kind of like who cares about the Sixers anymore?
Yeah. The Eagles are doing well this year.
They're like Eagles are doing too well. I'm nervous.
No, because I'm not because I have no hope. Like I know with the Eagles, it's all the same thing. They do good they do good right at the beginning. Then right in the playoffs, they start sponsoring that local choke, and then we're fucked. Happens every year without fail.
No Super Bowl.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Navi.
Well,
Yeah,
now I only wish, like I said, like now the future remakes of this game would do it, but this one here, you don't get the speed through the text.
No, that's what I missed the most going back to it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already said this, Navi. It's okay, honey.
We get it.
I was listening. It's cool. It's fine. My ears work just fine. They're pointy as shit.
They're long, too.
Yeah. But that only means I hear better with them.
It's like if someone touches
All the better to hear you with, my dear.
It's like if someone touches the tip of it, they're going to puncture themselves.
Goddamn.
Oh, you make me sick now. With all these damn tutorial segments.
With all your tips.
What do you think of the music here?
The moons on the block are a little bit of a weird tidbit.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think of the music here?
All right, so actually, I was going to bring that up myself. Thank you for reminding me. Ocarina of Time is good on the atmosphere. Can't say I remember most tunes except for like the classic ones.
Yeah.
I can remember a good chunk of these easily. Every temple theme I remember except for the Shadow Temple theme.
No, I don't remember. The only one I remember is Forest Temple, but for the wrong reasons.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like like aha, basically.
What?
Oh, someone could remix that. I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Wait,
very much.
what?
The theme for the Forest Temple when we get to the adult dungeons is memorable for me the wrong reasons because of the instruments they use for the song.
Yeah.
But like every other dungeon theme, I don't remember any of them. I'm sorry. Like I remember like Goron City. I remember Zora Fountain.
Yeah.
And I remember Kokiri Forest and Saria's Woods, Lost Woods, I should say. You know, and boss music. But don't remind me. Don't ask me to think about like dungeon themes and like that because
I can totally remember the Fire Temple, the Forest Temple, the Spirit Temple, and the Water Temple. Each of them are very distinctive to me.
Oh, Spirit Temple. That was one in the sand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually do like that theme.
I love it.
But in terms of just like 3D Zelda music, to me, my favorite is still Majora's Mask.
There's all that's back here is a gold Skulltula. We unfortunately can't reach that one at the moment, only because to get in there, I need the bombs, and to actually get the little bastard itself, I'm going to need the boomerang. So we'll have to come back here for that Skulltula later.
We gotta head back inside when the tree's dead already.
Yeah. You're rummaging a corpse, Link.
But there's bugs in it. Bugs like dead things.
Exactly.
That's morbid.
It is. It made me sad.
Yeah.
Here we are having a good time, and you're just like, yeah, you know, bugs like dead things.
I mean, it's a natural fact.
And there's your Deku nut.
These nuts.
Don't squeeze it too hard now.
So basically, the way you tilt the analog stick determines the kind of slash you do. If you're holding forward while swinging at an enemy,
stab.
Yeah, it's always a stab. If you're not holding the analog stick, I think it's guaranteed a horizontal. No. If you're locked onto it at all, you'll do a vertical. If you're holding forward while locked onto it, you'll do a stab. If you're not locked into it at all, you'll do a horizontal slash.
Right.
And the spin attack is also from Link to the Past is back in this game. And there are two ways of doing it. You can either hold the attack button down, as you do in Link to the Past, or you can do a 360-degree motion and hit
which
the
I
attack
can't
button.
do for the life of me.
Yeah, it is considerably
Finicky
to do compared to just holding the button down. I'm gonna light the Deku Baba on fire. It doesn't save any frames, but I do like to hear them scream.
Scream?
Scream.
I feel like you were trying to say scream or squeal.
No,
so you just
scream.
decided to put it together?
Yeah. Yes, most likely. Oh, that's nice. The church just loves me.
Hey, something has to.
Damn.
Fuck me, that's sad. The boy without a fairy. Thanks for reminding me, Dick.
Oh, my fault you don't have a real name, dude.
Okay, we're clearly beyond the tree's roots at this point. We fell a long fucking way.
Right?
Oh. So 23 is number 1.
Shoot 2 and 3 and then 1. Or rather bounce back this shit from 2 and 3 to 1. You can't just slingshot these things. They're immune to Deku slingshot nuts.
They're immune to my nuts.
Indeed.
It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you.
Wait, so basically you're a Deku inside a Deku tree.
Yep.
And you pretty much sold out your boss to the Goma. You fucking monster. Turncoat.
Oh, but you shot out of heart, though. You can't be that bad.
Oh, you're totally bad. Abusers donate to charity.
Hey,
they
why
will
don't
still...
why don't you just put your hand up my ass and congratulations. It's Valentine's Day.
Chocolate hearts.
Chocolate hearts.
Boss arena.
Nice fog.
I like it. Could go without that, though.
Fuck. Ooh, is that a gold Skulltula?
Sounds like it.
Whoa.
The eye has a dividing sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. All right, our first boss of the game.
36 divided by 2!
Parasitic Armor Arachnid, Goma. Alright, so Goma here is really not that bad at all. You notice that its eye glows red every once in a while. That's your cue to hit it with the slingshot. Once you do that, it's stunned momentarily, then you can hit it with the sword. Then it'll crawl to the ceiling.
Or jump it with a Deku stick.
Yeah.
Crawl to the ceiling. Keep an eye on it. Fire away.
Turn red. Falls down. And there you go.
And more Deku stick.
So, here's the thing. Matt using the stick on purpose because for some odd reason...
No, it's natural. The Deku stick does double damage. So jumping, attacking with the Deku stick is quadruple damage to the sword.
It is the equivalent of the Master Sword.
In a way, yes.
Yeah.
For kids.
What the fuck?
It just breaks easily.
A jumping Deku stick is for some reason the equivalent of a Master Sword strike.
Right.
So it kills
because
bosses
it's
really fast.
Deku stick is double damage to the Kokiri sword. Jumping that is quadruple of the Kokiri sword as far as I can tell.
Which is the equivalent of the Master Sword.
Right.
So Deku stick is pretty OP.
Yeah.
Early on for the kid. That's why Matt was able to kill Goma so fast.
I didn't want to bore you guys.
That boss is over before you know it anyway.
Yeah. Well done, dude.
But I'd say that one of my favorite themes in Zelda entirely is the theme that plays after you beat a boss.
Oh yeah, it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
Thou hast thoroughly demonstrated thy courage. Can you speak English? Fuck you,
Okay,
dude.
fine, dude.
There you go.
Was that so hard?
Wouldst thou listen? Not really,
I
no.
know I gotta get some plot dump here.
No, dude.
Then why give me the option?
I would like it if I just fall asleep. A wicked man in the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. By the way, folks, it's been stated that the Kokiri Forest is damn near impossible to navigate. So he got through the forest and cursed the tree specifically.
Yes, it's just to spite him. Fuck you. You said it was impossible.
No, I need your spiritual stone to get through the gate of time. So hand it over. I'm going to curse you.
No. All right, I'm going to curse you.
Fuck you.
But why? I'm just a tree.
I'm a talking tree. For it is in that sacred realm one will find the divine relic, the Triforce. Well.
Yeah, so this game decides to give us the plot dump after the first dungeon of the game compared to Link to the Past, which pretty much gave you everything before the game even began.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at least you have an idea what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, because you can completely miss that thing.
Right.
Because it's before the title screen. You have to watch this.
Which mind you, for storytelling purposes, I can understand.
Yeah, it's
the
fine.
only thing is, now mind you, this was back in the Rock and Chisel days of programming onto a cartridge.
Yeah.
They didn't think of a scene skip feature for repeat players.
Yeah.
But it doesn't kill me in this sake, but that's really personal bias speaking here.
Yeah.
I love the game too much. I
Does
don't really
3DS
care.
have a scene skip?
What's that?
Does 3DS version have a scene skip?
No.
Huh.
One of the things they should have done with better technology, but
Yeah.
you know, much akin to the whole door thing in the Resident Evil games. Now it's just there because you like it.
Yeah. So this is pretty much the backstory of how Hyrule was created.
According to them, basically instead of fuck geology, it was three gods. Din created the earth, Nehru created the air, Varor created the people. I imagine Nehru also.
I think Nehru gave life, the spirit of law to the world.
Basically, this is
gravity
why
makes you fall.
Gorons eat rocks. Can we have something else?
No.
Fuck you. With a rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. That's us.
Spawns a shitload of Judge Dredds.
Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, basically, Din, Nehru, and once their duty was complete, Din, with the powers of Feror and Nehru, activated polymerization and became the Triforce.
I love this part of the song because it leads us to Link to the Past.
Right?
Yeah.
This is actually the only time we see the actual Triforce.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll see it in cutscenes to boot, too, but...
Well,
yeah.
But like,
the actual physical Triforce is the only time in the game we see it.
Right.
Yeah.
And for years, people wondered if it was an item you can actually get in the game. It's not.
It's not. You technically,
No, you never come in contact with this thing. The Triforce is a complete non-thing in this game, except for like when it appears as tattoos in your arms.
Right.
Oh, look, you got tattoos too. Oh, dude.
Thou must never allow the desert man in the black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. He cursed you. I'm fucking 12. What do you want me to do? You will stab him in the heart.
The storyboard, the storyboard, dude.
Dude fell asleep.
Motherfucker. Our hero.
What? Yeah.
I didn't know you were the hero of Z's.
Yeah. Dinner Narnia and whoever made the world. Yeah, got it.
Dinner Narnia.
Dinner, Narnia, and Pharaoh.
You are Hyrule's final hope. Yeah, no pressure. Dude. Going out of Hyrule Castle. There.
Holy shit, I'm a tree.
I must have been smoking my own bush.
All right, now we get part 1 of our MacGuffins for this game.
For the child, anyway.
Yeah, for the child. So the first part of Ocarina of Time is it's very similar to the first part of Link to the Past, but instead of getting pendants, we're getting spiritual stones.
Right.
Yeah.
And with some significant meaning to them. Although they really are kind of the same MacGuffins, it's just that it feels different here. Especially with this. Now, here's the thing. As a kid, I loved how this looked.
Yeah.
As an adult, the gem looks like Jell-O.
I'm gonna.
Looks like it's.
I'm gonna sell it.
What's the name of the boss in the Water Temple?
Morpha.
Morpho. It looks like the same thing, honestly.
The future depends upon the dude. Thou art courageous. Help, dude, carry out my will.
Oh, dude.
I entreat ye, Navi. See ya.
I was like, at this point, like someone unplugs the tree and it just powers down.
Just greatly hardened up and became petrified wood. By the way, you
Yeah.
can still go inside them, as they said earlier, so you're
Yeah.
going to run with your corpse.
Oh, dude.
He never pronounced my name right. It was always Navy.
Even Niosh.
Goodbye, Great Deku Tree.
I mean, couldn't you at least close his mouth before dying?
All right, we're going to get on out of here. But before we do that, hey, dude, what'd you do? I killed the tree. What?
I mean, he passed away of natural causes.
He passed away of natural... Yeah, it's my fault he cursed. And he poofs into the sunset.
Yeah.
My planet needs me.
All right, we're about to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next time after we go sleep this off. We're going to leave the force once and for all and see what lays beyond us. See you guys then.
We're gonna be sleeping for a week.
Yeah, I'm not ready to leave yet.
we got to hibernate.
Yeah. I gotta go, I gotta process the fact that I killed our mentor. Later.